After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Auburn Tigers against the Penn State Nittany Lions. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Using his legs, it's Peoples. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Their senior running back could be a crucial loss. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
That is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for some space. It's Wallace. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Same tailback, another carry. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He keeps it on a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Brown. Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with first and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice third down conversion. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Looking to pass here on second down. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, I know they'd love to get into the end zone, but Chris, I think in this situation you take the points. There's a lot of game left, and you've got to cap this drive with points. You cannot go out there and fail on a fourth down and walk off the field. You give all the momentum to that opposition if you do that. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Hand off to the back. Sees an opening. Breaks in the... And here he goes. The 40. At the 30 now. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's brought down after a short gain. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense. And
he's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He's going to hand this off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Dropping back, it's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. And they will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Penn State.
This is exactly what makes this guy so special. You see the speed. He's such a threat once he breaks contain. He's the scramble, the defense has to respect that. And yet he keeps his eyes down the field, and he's able to get a big completion for a touchdown. This is a great player, and he puts the defense in conflict, and he does it here for a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaking into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. QB breaking away. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
It's an option look. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Look out, he's breaking free. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Auburn. He runs it into the end zone.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the back now goes in motion. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Becht. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. And they'll run it with the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the third quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control. And now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the third quarter.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
To throw, it's Brown. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just have to secure the catch before you turn upfield. So many times we see on these drag routes, whether it's wide receivers or here, in this case, a tight end, and they take their eyes off of this ball just a little bit too early. Antsy to see their running lane, see where they're turning the football up, got to secure the catch first.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Tackle made after a long return there, but wait, there's a penalty marker on the field. We'll see if it's called back. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. Back to throw. It's Brown. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. 0 running stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the final timeout called by the Tigers. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The offense electing to just spike the ball here. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The DB is backing off from the line now. He escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out, first down for their offense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. There's the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
With sure hands, it's Washington. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Design quarterback run. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Right out of the gate here in the third quarter, they go back to the quarterback run. It's been a tough weapon for this defense to stop. What should they do to try to fix that here in the second half?
Well, unfortunately, Chris, it boils down to numbers, and they're just going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Those safeties are going to have to creep down towards the line of scrimmage, and you know what happens when those safeties get near the line of scrimmage. That's when the play-action pass goes over the top. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They'll run the option. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Well, I can see what they're doing here. They're trying to get themselves back on schedule and create a manageable third down situation, but the defense was ready for it. They're keying on this quarterback. They're keying on these option plays, and they are able to get a stop here and create an obvious passing situation. Now you're putting stress on your offensive line and that pass protection for this third down.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Grab behind the line, it's Nimrod. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. And the Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing. Offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Heading left after the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State to put them on top now.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. It's Nimrod.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
QB keeper all the way. Some hard running there through a tackle. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Here comes 4th down, and look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains, and here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry up.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. See if they can convert the point after.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Becht. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw and the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone, there's no doubt about it. But now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some doubt on that defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. The ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive throw. Oh, he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the right here. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
To the air, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. set up for the PAT. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. Looks like it's their senior quarterback, the last guy they can afford to lose. We'll get an update from Holly as soon as we can. The offense really clicking here. It's a draw play. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe
headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And we're able to get him down. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He's going to take off. He's got room to run. Look out. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and reach retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, this defense has been tough today, and Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on fourth down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. A heartbreaking end to the drive for this offense with a championship on the line. And, Joel, is that the stop that's going to deliver the championship to the other side?
Well, it's not technically over, but, man, that door is almost completely shut. What a great stop by that defense. Beautiful call by the coordinator. Great execution by these players. That's certainly a play they're going to remember for a long time.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. An explosive play to the end zone. Trying out to try the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. No press here, the defense backing away. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately. You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back to pass. It's Brown. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with him, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt.